It's Mojo Boost time. Hey everyone, I'm Cindy Kennedy, and I'm sitting out front of our National Art Gallery. Sounds of the city are all around me, and this is going to be a Mojo Boost dedicated to any of you in transition. So how do you know if you're in transition? Well, you probably just don't feel like you have your mojo. You're feeling a little lost, a bit confused, a bit frustrated, possibly really exhausted. And the one word I have for you right now is surrender. Often when we think of surrendering, we think that we're giving up. We think we're just letting things just happen to us. It feels disempowering. But surrendering simply means resting in the flow. Because something is occurring to you, in you, all around you. And the more you fight, the more you're going to put up resistance. And the more you're going to be tired, and the more frustration you're going to feel. It's just like a stopper. Now, what is a stopper? A stopper is, imagine a river flowing really fast, and there's this big boulder, a big rock in the river. The water comes over, and then it just funnels on itself underneath. If you were to jump in the stopper, or your boat collapsed and you fell in the stopper, your natural instinct is to fight and get out because the water is keeping you down. It's terrifying. And you want to self-preserve, so you are fighting. The more you fight, the more you stay in. And in fact, if you keep fighting, you'll drown. Now, isn't that sometimes how we feel when we go through transition? In our nature, we want to fight because we don't want to give up the dream of being healthy, the dream of having these beautiful goals that we've set out, or we've started to kind of make our way towards achieving. But sometimes letting go and surrendering is what's going to help us get there in the first place. So when you're in that stopper, the only thing you can do is let go. Now, I share this with you because I physically had to do this when I was an outdoor educator. I had to jump in the stopper, and I was terrified because I'd had a drowning experience when I was first learning how to whitewater kayak. So my heart was just literally in my throat. But they told us, don't fight it. I was in there, and everything in me wanted to fight, but I knew I had to trust. And I literally let my body go, and sure enough, it shot me out. Now I'll tell you, I got to the sidelines, had these big tears in my eyes, I was petrified, and just kept breathing, while everybody else decided how fun it was and jumped in. Now when it comes to our life, transitions can be challenging, and they can be exhausting, and they can be lonely. But surrendering is beautiful, and because that's where we develop the trust. Not just a trust within ourselves, but a trusting relationship with the universe, the world around us, and the world within us. And that's a partnership that we need for the rest of our lives. So if you're going through transition right now, you're feeling like you're caught in the stopper, simply let go, relax, and just trust that you are going to come out of it, because you will. I have been there myself numerous times, and I'm still here to remind you and remind myself that you do come out, and you will take the most beautiful fresh breath. You will feel even more centered within yourself, and amazing things start to appear. So take care, learn to trust, and just know that there's someone, maybe someone who looks like me, is cheering you on all the way. Take good care. I'll see you next week.